Hi guys, so I'm back with another video, and this one's a little bit themed. I try to find a theme for all of them because this way I have like a focus on what I'm doing. So today's theme is Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and I was doing my nails because in between Thanksgiving is Hanukkah, so I was like, oh, I got my Hanukkah nails all set up. So I was trying to figure out Thanksgiving, and I did my nails like this, which I think this is actually a really pretty combo. And it involved new polish that I just got. This is Lights Lacquer from the Friends collection. Sorry, these are, doesn't have friends, sorry. I'll at least have one that has Friends written on it. So these are super cute colors. This is He's Her Lobster. You know that. And then this is Unagi. I've been watching Friends. I don't know this reference, but despite that, this is a beautiful color. On my mom, it looks orange, so skin tone does make a difference. Because it looks, I was like, Mom, it's brown. And on my mom, she put on her nails, it looks straight up orange. And I was like, that is brown on me. So, I love the simplicity sometimes of like nude nails. And this is segue into one of my favorite makeup looks, which is a Nude Eye with a red lip. So of course to me that would be perfect for Thanksgiving, and I have just the things to do so. So one of Colourpop has come up with a few big palettes that I wish I got one from Kathleen Lights, because as you can see I'm clearly in love with Kathleen Lights. But I didn't get it. It was a Zodiac palette and I didn't get it in time, so it's not sold anymore. But I did get their Bare Necessities palette, which is an all nude palette. They have a cool tone and a warm tone. This is the warm tone. I'm interested in the cool tone, but I haven't been interested enough to buy it. It's one of their, I think, 30 pan palettes. And there are like some purples in here, but I thought this would be like perfect for a nude look. Plus, I don't use this palette as often as I should. But I feel like that with every palette that I have, because I have a bajillion palettes and I don't use them that often. So I'm using this one today. It's called Bare Necessities, which I happen to love that name, because all I think of is the bare necessities. And sorry, I just had to take a sip. And you always need a nude palette, I feel like, in life, or just if you're doing makeup or anything. So I'm trying to figure out, that would have sucked. Okay, almost dropped it. I'm gonna go In the Buff right here, and then I think I'm gonna do Hot Gossip, which is right here, where my red fingernail is. So, yeah. I was very skeptical about wearing this brown, but I think it looks really nice on me. And I actually used to never wear nude color nail polishes. But yeah, my classic, like anytime I'd go out, definitely pre-COVID, was red lip. Plus I feel so Taylor Swift. And then Taylor Swift just came out with red. So it's like a re-released red, sorry. These are very pigmented, so be careful. But I love me a good nude eye. And I'm just going to do basic nude eye, because for Thanksgiving, I don't know about you, depending on who I'm with, I get dressed up, but I don't like some of the looks on here I wouldn't wear. You want like a nice soft glam. You want to look glamorous, but you don't want to like you're wearing makeup. That makes sense. Like, maybe you do like a no makeup look. And to me, like, the red is as red as you. Oh no, I always like red lips, but that's me. Very classic. Sorry, I'm like trying to not get powder in my eye. It was so funny, for years I would always get glitter in my eye. I don't even know how I was applying my makeup, but my friend's like, what's wrong? And I always meet her and she's like, I'm like, I got glitter somehow in my eye. She's like, how do you apply your makeup? I'm like, I don't know. I used to do it standing. Before I got, like, this chair, I didn't have a vanity. And I would do it standing because I have a standing mirror. And I would, like, one product I had this Super Shock formula that legit, I never used it. And I dropped it on the floor. And I scraped it up off the floor. Took off the first layer and packed it back in. I don't even know which one it is. But, oh, it was so sad. I, like, wanted to cry. Not cry, but I was really sad at myself. I was like, I'm an idiot. Okay, so I'm gonna go into hot or hout. I don't know. I feel like that goes with the really red theme. Wait. I'm gonna drop this palette. I did not make enough room on this vanity. Ironically, I think I got my vanity and that inspired me to, like, do these videos. So I love my vanity. It's my favorite place. It's a little full at the moment, but I love it so much. And yeah, I don't know. For Thanksgiving, again, it depends who I'm with. I prefer staying home because you can just stay in your pajamas. But it's nice to go out and, like, go with family. Like, I've done Thanksgiving at my place. I've done Thanksgiving where you don't do anything, you don't see anyone, you don't go anywhere. And I've done Thanksgiving at other people's houses. I've done it all. I prefer going to other people's houses. I prefer not to do it here because then you have to clean up, like, your life. And not that I'm messy, it's just extra work. My friend and I were just talking about, like, Thanksgiving because she's like, are you going to do anything? And I was like, I don't know. I've had kind of an intense few months, so I was like, it's a lot of work. Like, it's not just dinner. Dinner could be like 2 hours. Thanksgiving's like a whole day. And she's like, it really is. And then I'm also the one that bakes and cooks for it. So, I'm someone that, like, I'm usually the one that's baking the dessert, which I will bake myself a dessert for Thanksgiving. For me, I'm gonna be, like, with just my family. So, like, with my mom and my dad. My brother, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna be, you know, just me and my brother, my mom and my dad. And so I'll make Thanksgiving for myself. I'll make, like, a Thanksgiving. I was gonna make a pumpkin pie. Like, of course, my dad can have some. My mom, she's crazy. She's always dieting, even though she doesn't need to. I'll repeat that. Whoever watches this and knows my mom, she doesn't need to keep dieting. She's a crazy woman. And always does. And I tell her all the time. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go. I feel like sorry, I was looking at the shades and it just closed out. So I'm gonna go into, if I can flip this, Crack On and put that in my outer corner. But yes, my mom is always dieting, so she doesn't need to, but she does. I guess she feels she needs to. I think she looks great. But I understand. I understand wanting to do that. I don't know. I'm a terrible dieting partner. I'm terrible at dieting. I'm supposed to be on, like, no fat diets. And then I'll order, like, chicken tenders. So. I'm also a foodie at heart. So all I think about is food. All I do is food. Food's life. I remember one Thanksgiving, my mom, we make this, we haven't made it in a while because it's really terrible. And my mom, she doesn't like to have bacon in the house. Or, like, any sort of pig product because she loves pigs. She thinks they're super smart, which they are a super smart animal. So she's like, I don't want you to eat them, even though her daughter's a carnivore at heart and loves pigs, loves bacon, loves it all. But she's like, no, you can't have that. I'm like, okay, fine. You buy the groceries. It's your house. I'm not gonna ask you to buy me ham or whatever. But we used to make this thing called bacon bread. And by the way, I'm just gonna go into sorry. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go into Idle Hour, which is this really pretty soft glammy shade. And then I'm going to do Designer Duds all over the lid. She was like, we used to make this thing, it was like garlic bread, so we take really good like ciabatta or whatever like French bread we could find. I think we ended up on like ciabatta. And we make it like garlic bread, and then we add bacon on top. And I was like, oh, we should put caramelized onions. So the first time we ever made it, I wasn't doing the caramelized onions, my brother and my mom were. And they're like, is this caramelized? And I was like, no, that's translucent. They're like, is this caramelized? I was like, no. Guys, let it sit and simmer. Like, I was guiding them through how to cook everything. And they kept coming like, is it done now? How about now? Is it now? How about now? And it, like, caramelized onions, if anybody knows, it takes a while. It doesn't just... It takes a while. Caramelized onions don't just caramelize. They take some time. And they were not prepared for that time. They were like, this is too long. But it actually is really good. So what it is it is caramelized onions with like really good garlic bread. So what I do for my garlic bread is I cut up garlic. This turned into a cooking show. I cut up like garlic, and then I either press it or chop it. Either one's fine, to be honest. But I do like clove per person kind of deal, or like 2 cloves for people. I'm very heavy-handed on the garlic. And I'm also going to take a little bit of fuzzy, which is this darker brown, and just put a little bit in there. Because I have it on my finger, so why not? Anyway, so I heavy on garlic, melt some butter. First I melt butter in a pan, put the garlic in, let it simmer, right? And then I take olive oil, add olive oil to it too. And I toast up the bread just a little bit, brush it on, I don't know if I add a lot of salt. I do add pepper, and I add a lot of oregano. And that's how I make my garlic bread. And then we literally take bacon and put it on top and put caramelized onions. It's delicious. You could put cheese, but my brother and I, we have milk allergies, so we never did with cheese. We have recently, since making that, we have found a really good vegan parm. So we would probably now add vegan Parmesan cheese to it, but again, I haven't made it in forever. I also take some of the bacon grease and put it in the butter to put in the garlic bread. That is why we only made it during Thanksgiving. I hate myself. I just got mascara on my face. You can barely see it, but I can. I'll let it dry just a second. Let it dry for a bit. Okay. Sorry, this was just the Act Natural Colourpop mascara, the Act Natural Defining. Love this thing. I'm so glad I have 2 bottles already. And next is highlight. I could normally, I guess. You could use this. This would be a great highlight. Lunch Money would be an amazing highlight. I decided not to do that. I'm going to use one that's become slowly one of my favorite highlights. So it's either the Princess Horse and Carriage for silver, but for gold, Nabla Skin Glazing. Nabla has amazing highlighters. And I feel like Nabla is not talked about. And Nabla, this highlighter, fire. It's called Ozone. I actually learned about this through another YouTuber called Makeup by Jessie, and this is literally one of my favorite if I'm going to do like a gold look. Not silver, gold. This is it. And it's so pretty. This isn't a gold look, but it's like a nude eye. It turned into like a nude red, but it's okay. We're not going to talk about that. I still want a gold highlighter. So, that's highlight. And see, even just my nose, you can tell it's so amazing. I love it. I have to be careful because so far my brushes have almost gotten my coffee. Alright, so last but not least is lips. That's why I took a sip of coffee before I applied my lipstick. I'm of course taking my Ozone primer by Urban Decay, my favorite primer ever. And I just got this in a box from Colourpop. Just got this. I got this I think in August or September. And I opened it in October and I haven't used all the products yet because I've been a little busy. But this is a Lippie stick and my favorite formula, so I'm trying it out today. It's in the Matte X formula, which is my all-time favorite, and it does stay forever. And this is called Trust Me. Ooh, dot, dot, dot. I'm sure I have the matching Lippie pencil, but I feel like these are so underrated. Lippie sticks are just, I don't know, I never use them that often, so. But they're one of Colourpop's original, I don't know why I need to go on this spiel, but they're one of Colourpop's original products. Those are Super Shock Shadows and Lippie sticks, and they're so good, and the Matte X ones stay on. I used to wear them to concerts, to Disneyland, and I think I reapplied maybe once or twice at Disneyland, never at a concert, and yeah. So I'm just going to apply the... Sorry, my video cut out again. So I just applied the lipstick, and this is the color. I think it's perfect red lip. I love it. Of course, it's the Matte X formula, so it'll stay on for a really long time. And if you want, you can apply lip gloss. I'm not a lip gloss fan, so I'm not going to. But if you totally wanted to, you could. And then this, I thought this was just a simple, easy, nude. The lip is a pop of color, but perfect for a holiday dinner or Friendsgiving or a friend's exchanging gifts. I don't know. For the holidays, I thought this was amazing. And if not for the holidays, you can wear this any day of the year because it is not specific to the holidays. Anyway, please try some of these products if you can, if they're still available. I would try them out, check them out because they're pretty amazing. And please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that mumbo jumbo. Hit the little bell in the corner because you'll be notified if I post another video. And check out my Instagram because I'll post more pictures of this look with the different lighting, so maybe you'll see the different looks that this look can give. I know words. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day. Bye.